Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and I'm on a journey to increasing my net worth to be valued at over $1 million. Now today's video is going to be a special video as it's the final transfer Tuesday for 2024. I don't plan on making any more transfers this year, and we really only have, at least in my timeline, one day left in the year. So this is going to be the final one for the year. And in, I guess, epic fashion, it's going to be a little bit bigger than I'm typically used to on Transfer Tuesdays. Before any of you ask, because I know some people are going to be asking this on the questions, which you can still ask it anyway if you want, I do plan on making a net worth update video at the start of 2025. And that video will be kind of an analysis of what my net worth did in 2024 and I guess, update of it for 2025. So if you're wondering if I'm going to be making an end of the year video about my net worth, yes, but it will be more of a start of the year net worth update. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's kick things off with our first transfer on this last Transfer Tuesday for 2024, and that is looking at my investment account with my Roth IRA with M1 Finance. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, last week, which was the week of Christmas, things were very busy. I didn't get around to making a video, and I actually didn't get around to making the transfer from my local bank account and putting the money into my Roth IRA account. However, today, before pressing record and filming, I went ahead and added last week's transfer to this week's transfer with my Roth IRA account, which means that today I transferred a total amount of money of $500 to my Roth IRA. So you guys will be able to see a screenshot of where my funding is at with my 2024 status for my Roth IRA funding. However, to be clear, that number you see, it's like $4,616. That is not accurate because that does not contain the $500 I just mentioned that I transferred. So it's actually closer to $5,116. Give or take, depending on how much then actually gets invested, because sometimes a few bucks don't get invested or a few cents, which means if I did my math correctly, I will have the remaining amount of time in the 2024 Roth IRA filing status period to then invest a total amount of $1,884. If I can invest that amount, that will get me to the max contribution rate, which is my goal for the 2024 Roth IRA. $7,000 is the max amount you can contribute, and I wanted to be able to contribute the maximum amount this year because it's the first year I've been able, well, I think I should be able to do it. I don't have any student loan debt, so I've been able to prioritize and put my Roth IRA on a fast track to hitting that max contribution rate. So that's where I'm at with my Roth IRA. But $500 transferred today on this final transfer Tuesday for 2024. All right, let's take a look now at my second transfer, and this one is more routine transfer. This is my Ally Savings Bank, moving money from my local bank account where my paychecks go to a high interest earning online account with Ally. I like using their platform. It's easy to transfer money to and back to my regular bank account when I need it. I like their bucket system that helps me set up basically future planning of expenses, which is what I'm going to get into here in a second. But to discuss this transfer, in today's Transfer Tuesday, I transferred $250 to my online savings account, and I did not transfer anything last week because of Christmas and being busy. And as of right now, I didn't try to make that up in the transfer. But I do plan on making, at the start of the new year, a bigger transfer into the Ally Savings Bank for the purpose of setting aside money for taxes, because I already know I'm going to have to pay some money in my taxes because of how my per diem job works. So I'm going to be talking about that in the next video, I think. I didn't get to do it today. I didn't take time away to set that up. So that's something that's coming up. The other thing I want to mention with this Ally Savings Bank, with that $250, I always say that $150 goes towards the vehicle saving fund and $100 goes towards the rental property investment fund. This is just money I'm setting aside for, it says rental property investing, but really it's any type of future investments that demand cash. So I've been saving up for that. However, I might be making a slight alteration to that. I still plan on contributing to this line item in the Ally Savings Bank. However, I do want to add another item into the list of items that I have. Another thing that I want to save for, this is more of like a life update thing that I want to try to do in the coming new year. I've shared before on this channel that I'm into woodworking. I build guitars. I've showed pictures and actually in the video of the guitar I made, and I actually just finished or about to finish 2 other guitars, which is fun. It's something I like to do. However, the weather where I'm at makes it very difficult to go out to the garage in my workshop and do that, to work. So my plan is this coming spring and summer to make alterations to my garage workshop so that I can use it all year round and use these expensive tools that I've bought and not just have to wait for nice weather days. So that's going to require a little bit of capital, hopefully not a ton. I'm kind of in the planning stages for that. So I want to make a line item in the budget in the Ally Savings Bank that I can contribute money in there, have it gain some interest, and then when it comes time for me to actually go out and purchase products and materials for converting the garage into a little bit more all-weather, all-year-round facility, then I have funds set up for that, and I'm not taking out too much money on the credit card. Anyway, that's what things are going to look like going into the new year. I'm going to be creating a new line item on the Transfer Tuesday. Still plan on keeping the vehicle fund in there because the signs are there with my wife's car. It's not the greatest, so we're going to keep saving towards that. Make sure you also stay tuned, and this is a plug for the channel. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos like this. I plan on making a 2025 net worth update, or I guess I should say end of the 2024 net worth update, which I'm hoping to see even more growth with my net worth. And after all, that's kind of my new goal with this channel, and what I'm showing you guys is hitting a net worth of $1 million. I'm definitely not there yet, but I've gained a ton of momentum since paying off my student loans, and that has really boosted my net worth, and you guys have been able to see that in some of my past net worth, so I'm excited to show that video with you guys. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I will be making that video very soon. Anyway, have a happy new year.